Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. We're going live across YouTube and live across the world. It's GavsWeatherVids for another Sunday evening live stream. Hello, good evening, and thank you so much, everyone, being on a live stream. It's very slow starting up there, so a bit of a heart, like that. But no, we're live now across YouTube and across the world. So hello, good evening. It's Gav clinging on to the wreckage for another Sunday evening live stream. Going to be doing our 10 to 14 day. We're going to go through everything that we do in a regular 10 to 14 day. The only difference is that we're going to do it live for you tonight, and at the same time, we are going to bring you lots of long range. So actually got a lot to get on with tonight. The last couple of live streams I've been doing about 6:30 to about 7:10. I mean, like that, slightly shorter, due to, not having so many people on the channel at the moment. But tonight I've got a lot to get through. So we're going to go through the entire Copernicus suite, which comes to about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, six long-range models, as well as the CFS and the 10 to 14 down. Lots and lots to be getting through tonight. So we'll probably start the screen share section a little bit earlier than normal. Perhaps start that around 25 past 6. But before then, I'll go through the live chat, just not the mic. I'll go through the live chat, shout you out, and maybe take a couple of questions as well. But everyone say thanks to our lovely moderators for moderating tonight. We've got Connor in with us at the moment. Connor Harper on the live stream. Hello to Connor. So much, my friend, for being here. James has got an emergency, so James won't be joining us tonight, and hopefully all is well with James 098. I think Callum will be coming in a bit as well, and also SB has rejoined the moderators team temporarily, standing in for Helios, who's a little bit unwell at the moment. So we send love and best wishes to Helios, and get better soon, my friend. All thinking of you, of course. And SB, when SB pops in, just say hello to lovely Celestial SB, and thank SB for being our temporary moderator as well. Hello to all of them on. Thank you so much to our lovely moderators. Right, okay, well, we're at 33 concurrent viewers with 8 likes on stream. Please smash that like button, everybody, and let YouTube know that you enjoyed the live stream. And thank you so much, everyone, for doing that. For GavsWeatherVids, thank you so much. Shiram, I love the long range, Gav. It's what we're famous for. Isn't it, my friend? It's what we're famous for. Well, one of the things. But yeah, right from the beginning of GavsWeatherVids, put teeth in Gav. Right from the beginning of GavsWeatherVids, with double long range, and wouldn't be without it, of course. Right, okay. Well, I'm gonna start going through the live chat. So, first person in the type was Shiram. Hello, Gavin. I hope you're well. I'm all right. Thank you so much, my friend. Not doing too badly whatsoever. I'm clinging on to the wreckage. No, I'm alright, thank you, my friend. Hello to Chris Stewart, good evening to you, my friend. Thanks for being on live stream tonight. Connor Harper with his spanner, looking good with your spanner tonight, Connor. Thank you so much, my friend, for being here. We've also got Rachel Bloxham sneaking through, but we see you, Rachel. We see you. And Shira, I've been listening to a late rock classic where I started the live stream by Warren Zevon, Werewolves of London. And Shira hadn't heard of that. I said to Sharon, if you hear it, you'll know it. But even listening to it, he doesn't know it. Guess you don't hang out in the kind of dives I do, Sharon. No, it was quite a big song in about 78, 79. I think that sort of era. Hello to Send It. We got Send It. Good evening to Send It. Hello to Send It. Good evening to Send It's weather channel. How are you, Send It? How are you doing? Okay, my friend, thanks so much for checking into the live stream time. We've got 40 YouTube viewers with 9 likes on stream. Again, please smash that like button. Everybody let YouTube know join the live stream. That'd be absolutely awesome if you can do that. Dandy! Good evening to Dandy. Thank you so much for being on live stream tonight, Dandy. Love it. How are you doing? Hope everyone's had a nice weekend. Been alright, yeah, not too bad at all. Yesterday was like been a bit gloomy here in the towers. Today, though, I have to say, oh, SB! Hello to SB. Finally, the chat opens It's all time. Hello to you, SB. We've got SB. SB, Westby, Westby, Westby. Hello to Celestial. Temporarily moderating for us. Thank you so much, SB, for stepping in, my friend. That's absolutely incredible. Thank you so much. So much. So much, SB. How you doing, SB? Great to see you back with your spanner. Love it. Gav loves it. Ross, hi Gab. As a special announcement this week, what could it be? What could it be? I can't let any cats out of the bag at the moment, Ross. But yes, I will have a bit of an announcement next week. So, you know, we'll more about that next week. Let's not dwell on that in tonight's live stream, my friend. Right, okay. Oh, yeah, shout out Rachel, shout out Dandy. So, Shiram, hello Kevin. Some updates. Our friend up against United as well, aren't he? Man United and Newcastle at the moment, isn't it? So, Dav's competing with football. Shiram, hello Kevin. Summer updates are fraying. Real extreme summer possibilities. Hold on. There we go. We'll have live stream about several cars. Throwing up extreme summer possibilities from hot summers to cold and wet. Yeah, real mixed bag. Again, today we saw, you know, overall quite a mixed summer being indicated, but underneath the analogues, there's those hot summers, very hot August as well, that is lurking underneath the surface. And that's something that we've seen throughout this season of updates so far. Been very interesting season of updates. We're nearly at the halfway point. We are probably at the halfway point at the moment on these summer updates now. So, you know, it's just I can't get a feel for where we're going with it at the moment, but I do definitely think we're seeing hot summers, and particularly hot August maybe, showing up with more frequency that you would normally expect. So, I don't know, we'll see. Well, we won't be doing a summer update next week, I don't think, because it's Easter Sunday, so I think we're going to do Sunday on Easter Sunday next week. So, it'll be a couple of weeks when we do update number 7. It'll be very interesting to see what that has to say. Sharon also said, I do think 1981 has cropped up a lot in the analogues. I expect it might be one of the top lean years coming to the forecast. It may be, yeah, of course, that had a late April snowstorm, didn't it? As I'm sure you will know, Shiram. Chris Stewart, if we get an April CT of 11 degrees, I'm predicting that summer 25 will be a wet summer. I think we're going to struggle to get an 18 Celsius, not an 18 Celsius, what I'm talking about, an 11 Celsius CT April. And the reason for that is that I think the weather's going to flip and turn cooler, you know, through the second half of the month. So I think we will struggle there to get 11 Celsius CTA. But I could be wrong. We might, you know, the unsettled weather might get toned down. We have seen that quite a lot over the last several months, that unsettled weather has tended to be kicked into the long grass before actually verifying. But I have got a feeling we are in for some significant cooler and wetter weather for the second half of April compared to the first half of April, and so therefore I think we will struggle to get an April CT in the levels, but we'll see. Right, where are we going? Live chat. Hello to David Aitchison. Good to you, my friend. Thanks so much for being on live stream tonight. We've got Anne Smith in with us as well. Hello to you, Anne. Thank you so much for being here on live stream. Matthew Orchard checked in too. Good evening all. Some rain today, but not much. It's very gloomy here in the towers, I have to say. I hope you all see me all right through the gloom. Or maybe better if you couldn't. Hello to Guy. Hi, Guy. Good evening to Guy Morley. Daddy's fine, just resting now. Keep us informed, my friend. Hope all is going okay with your dad. And hello to Dean as well. Good evening to you, my friend. Thanks so much for being on a live stream tonight. I've got Lee Stevens here with us, and Adam Blunt, Adam Weatherfan is on the live stream too. Hello to you, Adam. Thank you so much for being here. Adam, Andy. Hello to you, Andy. So much for being on a live stream tonight. Okay, hold on. Sorry again, everybody. We can live out several casts. Right, okay. SB, I'm doing okay. Just in game been doing game development. SB, love it. We'll have a gaming session soon, won't we? Game of Gav. Yeah, I've gamed with SB before now. We've gamed together, haven't we, SB? And you've been doing quite a bit of work on your game, actually, recently, so I'm going to try it out of that. So we'll definitely set aside an evening to do a bit of gaming. Game of Gav. Hello to Jack Lowe. Hello to my dining partner, my dining friend Jack. Hey, Gav. And all, it's raining in Daventry, Gav. How dare it, lot. Blimey, Jack. It's not raining here, but it is very, very gloomy, I have to say. There were a few spots last night of rain as well, weren't there? But no, yeah, well, we need it though, chap, my friend. The gardens need it, and that, and the farmers need it, so it's not all bad news, is it? I think there's going to be plenty to come, though. By the end of April, we'll probably be fed up with it. No, right, okay, hello to Katrine Beso. Good evening to you, Katrine. Thanks so much for being on live stream tonight. Chris Ewer, I hope one of the announcements next week, they were Friday night live streams. We'll be back on every Friday night. We won't be doing Friday night live streams for the time being, because there's just not enough demand for them. But hopefully they'll be back by the end of the year. Fingers crossed. Right. Where am I going? How to Sean Partridge? No relation. Good to you, Sean. Thank you so much for being on our live stream tonight. Love it. Evening, Mars, and hello, chat. Hello to you, Sean. Thank you so much for being here. Right, but bottom of the live chat, we're at 32 Concopia, 17 likes for stream. Please smash that like button, everybody. Let YouTube know that you're enjoying live stream. Thank you so much, everyone, for doing that. Thanks so much. I love it. Thanks so much. Matthew is doing good. He's been busy today, but relaxing now. You've had a busy day, haven't you, Matthew? You've been cleaning. That's one of the words I struggle with, you know, after the tongue. You've been cleaning your garage, haven't you? Ready for window cleaners. Hello to Top Banana. Banana. Hello to Top Banana Metal Detecting. Hello to you, my friend. How you doing? You're... Hope you're all right. Right, where are we going? Okay, so I'm going to shout out pretty much everybody but one. Shout out Lee Stevens. How are you, my friend? How are you doing? Okay? How's your mum, Lee? And hope she's doing all right. Okay, send it. I'll shout out send it, haven't I? Yes. Okay, I'm going to sit at bottom of live chat for a couple of minutes then. So at bottom of live chat, I'll do you at bottom of live chat. If you would like a shout out in the videos, what am I talking about? If you would like a shout out in the live stream, please make yourself known. I think I'll shout out in both, but if I miss anyone, please make yourself known to me by giving me a waving or a thumbs up emoji, and I shall give you a shout out. I shall do it. It goes a lot more up for these live streams now he's had his vitamin D, isn't he? You notice that? A little bit of vitamin D, it's amazing. A little bit of vitamin, what a difference a little bit of vitamin D can make. And of course, we're getting happily vitamin D over the past several weeks, haven't we, with the fine weather, so that helps a lot as well. SB, there's a lot to do, lol. We're definitely going to have a Game of Gav session, SB. We definitely will. I've got going to do a little live stream with Send It as well in June, aren't we, Send It? So that's going to be nice. We'll have a little collab stream in June as well, I think. Right, well, I'll tell you what, everyone. We've got a little bit of chicken in, that I'm going to put on in the oven. So if it's all right, everyone, I'm just going to turn off the webcam. And then when I get back, we'll start doing our screen share section. We're going to do teleporting down and show lots of long range as well. Just hold fire, hold your horse. I'll put the oven on, but I shall return. chicken leg from Roger the Butcher. Love it. That'll be very nice after my live stream. I'll put my vegetables on. And that's going to be nice. Right, okay. Lee, Mum is pretty comfortable and happy at the moment, Gav. That's all we can hope for. Thank you for asking. No problem at all, my friend. I've been thinking about your mum quite a bit lately, so I'm pleased that your mum is doing okay. Please pass on my best wishes to Lee, and hope all is well. Jack Lowe, can you give a shout out to my dad, Gav? His name is Tom. We're watching from St Cross Hospital in Rugby. He said he likes your rainbow. Oh, lovely. Hello to Tom. Hello to you, Tom. Tom Lowe. Good evening to you. Hope you're doing okay, my friend. And now, I know it's not very exciting in hospital at weekends. I've been in there myself, not in Rugby, but in NGH over the past few years, and found myself in weekends, and like it's pretty boring, really, isn't it, being in hospital at the weekend? Because like when you're in there in the week, you've got people coming and going all the time, haven't you? People, nurses, there's still nurses around, but it's all just a lot more sedate, isn't it? A lot quieter at the weekend. You don't get people coming and going and taking you off the x-rays and tests and things. So I know what it's like, my friend, to be stuck in a hospital at the weekend. So I hope you're doing okay. I hope we're entertaining you, Tom, and I hope you're enjoying the live stream. And well, I've had a few dinners. I don't know if you know, Tom, I've had a few dinners with your son Jack. So when you're out of hospital, me, you and Jack will have to have a bit of dinner sometime. That would be fun. I'd love that. Have a bit of dinner with both of you. Thank you so much for tuning in, Tom and Jack. Absolutely unbelievable. Thank you so much, my friend, and I'm pleased that you enjoy my rainbow as well. Christian, anyone getting an Easter egg next week, as it is Easter next Sunday? I don't know if I'll get an Easter egg or not. I'm on a bit of a diet at the moment, to be honest, trying to thin down a bit, so I don't know if I'll get one or not. I might do though. Right, channel number chat from JL. Good evening to you, my friend. Hey, Gavin. Oh, hello to you, JL. 35 months of channel member. That is unbelievable. Thank you so much. And Connor, 43 months of channel member chat. How do you, Connor? Thank you so much. I love it. What a commitment to me and to GavsWeatherVids over all of these years. It's absolutely unbelievable. We're at 51 concurrents, got 22 likes on stream. Again, please smash that like button, everybody, and let YouTube know. Enjoy the live stream. Be absolutely awesome if you can. All do that. Thank you so much. Katrine Lee, it's good to hear your mum is comfortable. Yeah, that's great news, Lee. I'm so pleased that your mum is at least comfortable. I know she's very unwell, but at least she's comfortable. Jack Lowe saying he's bored. Yes, he loves the weather. He was my weather on. There you go, Jack. You and your dad got a damn cough. It wouldn't be able to lie about many coughs. Jack said, yeah, bored Gav. He loves the weather. He was my weather guru as a kid. Oh, lovely. And inspired me to get into it and appreciate the great weather. Our great weather. That's amazing. I remember watching a BBC weather forecast with my dad. So I think probably a lot of us start our enjoyment and love of the weather with our parents, don't we? Hello to Callum, moderator Callum with his spanner. Sorry, Gav, I'm here. No problem at all, my friend. You just get on the live stream where we can. We're hanging out. We're going to all hang out at the moment, Cal. How you been, my friend? How's your weekend been? Been partying all weekend? Gav knows. What have you been up to, Cal? I had a good weekend, my friend. Right, okay. Cal is here to keep troublemakers at bay. Thank you so much to all of our moderators. We've got Callum, we've got SB, and we've got Connor in with us as well. Absolutely unbelievable. Thank you so much to our lovely moderators for being on the live stream. So any other moderators that pop in, say hello to them. Send it! Saying, Gav got me into the weather in 2021. I think a lot of people got into it in 2021. That was like 2021 was like peak Gav, really, when everyone was in lockdown and nobody could go anywhere, so all they got to do was watch me. You know, nobody had anything else to do other than spend their time watching Gav. So 2021 was like peak Gav. The lockdown was good for me, but I know it was absolutely terrible for everybody else. But saying, Gav got me into weather in 2021. Then I learnt the chance myself. I was too scared to start making content straight away. You gradually build up to it, my friend. I mean, I went online in around 2000. And I first started doing like little forecasts on the Weather Outlook forum, not videos, you know, just like written weekend forecasts. Sharon will remember this. Little forecasts every Saturday on Weather Outlook forum. I did that for years and years and years while studying the charts. So I'd already had an interest in weather as a kid, watching BBC weather forecasts, particularly WeatherView. Learned a lot from that, and then gradually learned more and more, you know, online. But it took until about 2012, 2013 before I, you know, started doing the videos and that. And I was in my 30s then, so it took me a lot longer than you to pick it up, Sane did. But you keep, you know, just keep watching and you'll pick it up, my friend. You're doing a great job, so don't worry about that. Why it's a little bit quiet, I will get on with this break action in a moment. Why it's a little bit quiet, again, just want to send all of my love and our love and the GavsWeatherVids community love and support to Mark Bogan, who of course lost his lovely mum, Joyce, last Monday. It'll be a week tomorrow, I think. So I said, you know, on the video that I did, I think it was about Wednesday. I get lost with my days at the moment, but I said at the start of the video, you know, but we send love and best wishes and support and all of our, you know, thoughts and prayers to Mark and his family, and I just want to say that again and reiterate that I think they're going to be having a funeral coming up this week. So, you know, hard times for Mark and his lovely family. But we send love, we send wishes, our best wishes, we send all of the support and you know, all of the prayers and whatnot to Mark and his family, and you are very much in our thoughts and prayers, and we're sending love, Mark. So please know that everybody in the GavsWeatherVids community is thinking of you and your lovely family, and you know, we are so sorry for the loss that you experienced this week. So please know that, Mark. Right, okay, we're going to start display capturing any moment now then. So Callum, I've been busy painting a flat this week. Oh, you're moving, going to get a bachelor pad. Cal, so I thought it'd be best to have magic water for painting, as it could have been decided. It would have gone everywhere, wouldn't it? No, wait, are you moving into a flat, Cal? That sounds exciting. Little bachelor pad, maybe, for Callum. Gav knows. Weather fans, Michael, how to you, my friend? Hi, Gavin. How to you, weather fan? Thank you so much for being on the live stream tonight. Then Dick, cheers, Gav. I used to watch weather podcasts a lot too. Any my condolences to Mark. Yeah, we're all thinking of Mark, of course we are. And Jack Lowe, thoughts and prayers to Mark and family. Yeah, definitely. Andy, thinking of you, Mark, family. Keep strong. Yeah, stay strong, Mark. And please know we're all thinking of you, and you're in the thoughts, prayers. And hold on. So sorry, when you have the thoughts and prayers of everybody at GavsWeatherVids, and we're sending you all the love that we possibly can. Right, okay, well, I tell you what, everyone, I am going to turn off the webcam. And I think I might have to put a light on, actually. So hold on, It's getting very gloomy here, and on the camera it does look a little bit dark, so perhaps we'd better have a light on. Don't know about it, do you? Hold on. Ah, that's a bit better, I think. I think that should be a bit better. Can you see Gav? Is he there? Hang on. There he is. That's it. That's Gav. You've been trying to see me, haven't you, on the webcam? Oh no, gone again. There he is. Oh no, gone again. Oh, gone again. Oh dear. I'm messing about. I'm being silly. No, there he is. Yeah, so I'm going to start display capturing very shortly. Have I missed your announcement? Well, thanks, Michael. No, you have not, my friend. That'll be coming up in the week sometime, but I do not know when yet. Anne Smith, condolences to Mark, lost my mum 2 years ago, so I know what it's like. It's absolutely awful, isn't it? When I've lost both my mum and my dad, you know, so I know what Mark's going through. But it really does hit you hard, you know. Your mum and dad are your mum and dad. It doesn't matter how old you get. Your mum and dad are your mum and dad. You could be 70, you know, and have a very elderly mum and dad, say at 100 or something. But when they go, it will still hit you like an absolute ton of bricks. Are you pregnant, Gav? I hope not. Hold on. Oh, sorry, everyone. Maybe turn up for the books, wouldn't it? Right, okay, I'm going to have to the kitchen again, actually, everyone. So sorry, but I forgot. Airhead Gav has forgot to put his roasties in, actually. So I'll just go and do that, and then we will start display capturing. Hold on, everyone. Right, that's the last kitchen interruption. Don't worry, everyone. There won't be any more kitchen interruptions. So, that's for my dinner after stream. Callum, no, not my flat, Gav. I did it to help a relative for free as well. What was I thinking? Blimey. Blimey, Cal, you've been like volunteering, man, haven't you? Your time, goodness gracious me, I thought you were getting a bachelor pad, Callum. Connor, next week for the announcement. It will be next week for the announcement, but I'm not sure what day yet. Michael, weather fans, won't be a live stream without a Gav Cobb. No, it won't, my friend. You're live streaming tonight, weather fans. Let me know if you're live streaming, and I'll give you a plug at the end of the live stream. Teleport to go to your stream. It's at 8 p.m. Tonight, maybe. Send it, sorry. My lives are back next week. Very excited for season 2. You can't beat it, my friend. I shall look forward to your live streams next week. If ever you consider making a donation to GavsWeatherVids, just paste in a PayPal page for live chat. There we go. If you'd like to make a donation to GavsWeatherVids and help to pay the channel, that'd be absolutely awesome. Make sure everyone for doing that. That is our PayPal page. Callum, I might already have one. Oh, have you, Cal? You've already got a little bachelor pad then. I didn't know. Then again, why would I? But oh right, okay. Well, that's awesome, my friend. That's nice. Send it, loves the stream, you can't beat it, can you? Katrine, Mark, you're in my thoughts of press, in thoughts of press of everybody at GavsWeatherVids. Right, okay, we better crack on, it's half 6, so we've got a lot to show you. So I'm going to do a 10 to 14 day effort, we do everything that we do in a regular 10 to 14 day. The only difference is that we're going to do live stream, but people will be able to watch it after stream, as an upload, and then we've got a lot of long range to go through. You can go through CFS and the entire Copernicus suite, so plenty to be cracking on with. Let's get on with that, shall we? Okay, so hold on, let's turn off the webcam. I'll put the image off as well. You're in, oh, so sorry everyone. You're in darkness, but not for much longer. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Display capturing on this Sunday evening live stream. Thank you so much, everyone. At 52 Concopias with 30 likes on stream. Please smash that like button, everyone, and let YouTube know you enjoy live stream. I don't know. Let YouTube know you enjoy live stream. Thank you so much, everyone, for doing that for us. Thank you so much. Love it. Right, let's have a look then. So I'm going to start off latest temperature observations from XC weather. 15 degrees in the far southeast corner, but it is a lot cooler today than has been over recent days. Not average temperatures, really, but it feels, quite a shock to the system. I was out this afternoon having a walk, and it does feel quite a shock to the system. 12 degrees at Cranfield, 12 degrees at Fairford. These are much more light the temperatures you would be expecting, in the middle of April, to be honest, compared to what we have been getting. 11 degrees at Birmingham, 9 degrees at Leeds. We've got 10 degrees there, 9 degrees now at Reddersdale. We've got 9 degrees at Boyne. We've got 6 degrees at Lochglasgarnock, 8 degrees at Belfast, down into Wales, Sunny Bridges at 8 degrees, Lake Birmingham's at 7, and we've got Northwick at 11 degrees as well. So it's pretty cool out there, but again, I have to emphasise both temperatures are more like what you'd expect at this time of year compared to like 21, 22, 23 as we have been seeing. Latest wind from that from earthnullschool.net shows that we've flipped the wind direction, we've lost the easterlies, and we've picked up a westerly. So that's the reason for the change in the weather. We bring low pressure in from the Atlantic now. The high pressure has gone over here towards Eastern Europe. These areas of low pressure but have always been there. There would have been unlikely to be Atlantic on the wind flow map, of course. If you've been watching the videos on a daily basis, you've always seen plenty of low pressure in the Atlantic. Well, they are finally now breaking through and heading in from off the Atlantic as well. So this next week up to Easter and probably beyond it, in case they've all changed. DT is currently sitting at 10.1, that's 2.2 degrees above 61 to 99 average, and that is provisional to yesterday, to the 12th of April. So a warm first 12 days to the month. These are the GFS upper air temperature and precipitation ensembles for the next couple of weeks. We're looking at Birmingham today. Brum, red line is the 30-year upper air temperature average for Birmingham. We're starting off about average with the upper air temperature at the moment, but they're going to be sort of up and down, a little bit zonal over the next week or so. So cooler, what I'm doing, warmer and cooler and warmer and cooler sets alternating with one another. But it does look as though we get a more general period of rather below average temperature, rather cooler than average temperatures here into the final week of April in that window. Just there. Precipitation-wise, well, we've got some large precipitation spikes showing up. So that's a big change what I've had over the past several weeks, which have been, very, very dry. Been no measurable rain in large portions of central, southern and eastern England anyway in this April. And, that goes back into March as well. So this is a very, very significant change. Large precipitation spikes there, showing that the next week, the third week of April, is shaping up to be rather ominously wet. Perhaps a drying trend as we go towards the end of April, but of course that is extended range and is therefore unreliable. So cooler and significantly wetter looks to be the trend. Temperature anomalies for the next 5 days, taking us up to the 18th of April. are coming out. Oh, hang on, that's still not updated, so let's push that over 7.6 arrows. Let's send out. Right, okay, temperature anomalies for the next 5 days up to the 18th of April. A little bit above average in the east, cooler than average out in the west, a 6 to 10 day. Temperature anomaly is average to below average, particularly so in more western regions, and between 14 day temperature anomaly is about average, maybe a little bit below down in the far south and southwest. And then the precipitation anomaly, and this is again highlighting a significant change over what we've had in the past 7 weeks. Precipitation anomaly for the next 7 days up to the 20th of April, Easter Sunday, is coming out wetter than normal, especially so in more western regions, but all areas really looking wetter than average. And the 8 to 14 day precipitation anomaly shows it turns a bit dry out to the northwest and a bit wetter down the south. So the very wetty summer spell might run out of steam when we get after Easter, which would be pretty typical, wouldn't it? Oh, bro, we've got to 72 concurrent viewers. Goodness gracious me, viewer rate suddenly, concurrent viewer rate just suddenly shot up. Hello to all of our viewers tonight. Thank you so much for being on our live stream. So much. 33 likes on stream. Please smash that like button, everyone, and let YouTube know if you enjoy streaming. Thank you so much, everyone. Sure, I'm feeling like midwinter now compared to recent weather. It is a bit of a shock, isn't it? Most times are only about average. Sure, only about what you'd expect for like the middle of April, but I do feel a little bit, it is a little bit of a shock to the system. Really, after all of the warmth. Hello to TBOS, that's the best of Sweden. Thank you so much, my friend. Oh, sorry, everyone. Thank you so much. Love it. Thank you so much for being on live stream tonight. Right, okay, let's start going through the chart dates. If everybody wants to shout out, by the way, I think, oh, Rachel Steele. Hello to you, Rachel. Missing the heat. Well, it'll be back. It's only April. You've got plenty of months to go, Rach. Try not to worry. I went to Laura. Going to Laura Johnson. I shouted out Laura. I don't know if I have or not. But hello to Laura. So it's been on the live stream tonight. Laura, good evening to everyone else I've missed. Hello to you, Laura. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, if anyone wants to shout out, if I missed anyone, please give me a thumbs up emoji or a waving emoji, and I am more than happy to do that. We're near 80 concurrent. Yeah, it's only a massive live stream all of a sudden. 35 likes on stream. Please smash that like button. Everybody out, let YouTube know about your joy live stream. So much, everyone, for doing that. Right, let's start going through the all-important chart data. I'm going to start off latest UK Met Euro run. Right, what am I doing? Down to hover. And, oh, that's not updated yet, so I'm going to show you the midnight. This is why I prefer GMT. I don't like British Summer Time, because everything's late updated. It's very annoying. It's a real nuisance. Right, so this is, so sorry everyone, that's Gav having a moan. This is how the UK Met Euro run, midnight run, was not even 12, so it's just updating. So, low pressure dominated weather on Wednesday. Check that out. That could bring some very wet weather down into the south on Wednesday. And then this low here, coming up from the southwest, approaches into Good Friday. Could threaten a Good Friday washout, I'm afraid, for parts of the south and the east. Beyond that, we go under a trough of low, so looking unsettled and quite cool throughout to be, well, up to Easter Sunday. Anyway, there's another low there, menacing out to the west of the UK and Ireland. Will that head in and give us a washout late Easter Sunday and into Easter Monday? Possibly. Oh dear. Now, this is the 12th there. This is Icon. Again, under an area of low pressure on Wednesday, so looking unsettled with showers along with spells of rain. Low pressure still dominating for Easter, for Good Friday, I should say. That could bring some very wet weather for Good Friday, and then the deluge goes on into the rest of the Easter period. That's Easter Sunday, with low pressure down to the southwest, and again, that could be bringing a lot of wet weather across the country, so plenty of rain coming through with that one. This is the midnight, well, that's the 12th, it's midnight run from the KMA. So again, we see lots of low pressure before and into the Easter weekend. It's all low pressure, low pressure, low pressure. The low pressure sinks away to the south as we head out beyond Easter. Heights begin to rise to the north and west. That's how we just get to the end of KMA. Guess it's 25th of April. High pressure just out to the west, reaching in though to the west of Europe. So dry and probably a bit drier and probably a bit cooler. So it'll be a very unsettled weather. you know, timed just nicely for Easter, and then runs out of steam. We're back to higher pressure again into the last week of April there. Quite typical that, isn't it? Now, this is the GFS 12Z. Again, low pressure dominating the weather and in control as we're going into the middle part of the week. Low pressure keeps on coming as we head into Easter as well. So the devil will be the detail with these little areas of low pressure where the heaviest of the rain is. It looks generally to me like the wettest of weather will be more focused on the south compared to the north, I have to say. So there could be a reasonable amount of dry weather for Scotland, but for England and Wales could be quite a lot of wet weather, unfortunately. Low pressure still sitting over the country Easter Sunday into Easter Monday, and then high pressure starting to slip down. So mostly dry then as we go beyond Easter into the last week of April, under an area of high pressure, and then lower pressure begins to come back as we head in towards month end. That gets us 29th of April, looking rather cool and showery. Definitely a big change for the second half of April compared to the first half. But it's going to be a classic month of two halves for this. Warm and dry in the first half, much more unsettled and cooler in the second half. If you enjoy my live stream, please can you like, share and subscribe. Thanks so much everyone for doing that. Drop a comment, let us know what you think about this and all of our videos, live stream content, etc, etc. And don't forget to tell your friends about GavsWeatherVids, get them to subscribe too. Thanks so much everyone for doing that. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your neighbour, tell your doctor, tell your vicar, and tell your mother-in-law to give us a sub, give us a sub, give us a sub, give us a sub, give us a sub. And thank you so much everyone for doing that for us. I don't know, I think about 70 subscribers will get us, just under 70 subscribers, so will get us to 19.7k, so you could give us stuff, that'd be absolutely awesome. So much everyone. Right, GM, again, low pressure dominating and in control of the weather through the middle part of the week, still under low pressure through to Easter, and at this low again through Good Friday is threatening some very, very wet weather, I'm afraid, across more southern regions for Good Friday. Low pressure right over top of the country for jam into Easter Saturday and Easter Sunday. Is going to be a very unsettled Easter, and then the low pressure moving away after Easter, allowing high pressure back in. So we end up by 23rd of April, St George's Day. We have high pressure over Iceland and bring the wind in from an easter or northeasterly direction. And then lastly, we got the ECM looking like this. Know what I'm doing. I'm going to midnight run. Yeah, so I'm going to show you the ECM12Z. That won't finish updating till 8 PM, but weather fans will be able to show you that. They are going to be live at 8 PM, so weather fans will be able to show you the ECM12Z. We're showing the ECM midnight run on this live stream. Low pressure sitting over country on Wednesday, bringing showers and or longer spells of rain up to Good Friday. Another low heads in from south-southwest. That brings further wet weather in with it. Now I've got, this looks a bit ominous for Easter Monday. So this is, sort of Easter into Easter Monday. Low pressure coming in from off. That's a bit of a dartboard there. So not only wet, but also windy, probably for Easter Monday. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That does look a bit grim for anyone that's planning a day out. Heading off for the day. And then we're going to extend with the E7, and the low pressure sticks around the country. So I've put in a colder northeasterly as well. Check that out. So blocking around Greenland Island. Is this the tropospheric response to the strat warm? Everyone, please post in the live chat whether you think this is finally a tropospheric response to the stratospheric warming event. A bit of speculation that, like all the high pressure, the mid-latitude highs, the Met Office was saying this, the tropospheric response to the strat warm. There could be seen like two sides of the tropospheric response. The first side, warm, dry, high pressure from the Azores and, European highs and whatnot, and then the other side of it, though, with more of a northern blocking type scenario, and a southerly tracking jet stream and southerly tracking areas of low pressure. Interesting to ponder, isn't it? We'll never know. We'll never know whether it is or whether it isn't. But, you know, it is interesting to ponder it. Check that out. That's the 26th of April. Dartboard. Right over the country. Very, very unsettled ECM midnight run this was, with loads of wind and rain and creep. That's how we end up with the ECM midnight run, under a bit of a transient ridge, but the next low appears to be waiting in the wings in the Atlantic. This is a precipitation forecast based on that ECM run from Timeout.com, so gradually turning more showering over the next couple of days. That's Wednesday, heavy rain focus on England and Wales, even a little bit of hail snow mixed in there for the Welsh Mountains and the Pennines. Then, well, this is like into Easter now. This wet weather piling up from the south, from the southwest. Bit of a deluge setting up there. Oh dear, that's Easter Saturday, I think. Bit of a deluge Saturday. Easter Sunday, wet and windy weather piling in from afternoon. That's the 20th of April. Loads of wind and rain coming in with that as well. And further showers, if not longer spells of rain, all the way up to day 10. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. The farmers and the gardens need it, but time just for Easter, you couldn't make it up, really, could you? These are the odds on the table within the ECM ensemble today, 4-day term from the St. Methods gets to the 23rd of April. So we've got 22 members of the ECM ensembles with a trough of low pressure right over top of the country and a ridge out of the Atlantic, cool and unsettled. 17 with deep low to the south in combination with a blocky area, high pressure up towards Greenland, Iceland, wet and quite cold with that, especially so down in the south. We've got 12 though with high, we'll take us back to high pressure. 12 back to high pressure. That can be mostly dry with those 12. And then in 2 weeks' time, if it's going to flip over, is it going to flip over? In 2 weeks' time, these are the options that we've got. And hang on. It gets us to the 28th of April. Oh, goodness. Ugh. Gets so sorry, everyone. Gets 28th of April. 19 months of the ECL ourselves if high pressure dominates weather. So after Easter, we're back to high pressure, mostly dry and fine. 17 with some sort of upper level trough combined with blocking towards Greenland. 9 with high pressure to the south, low pressure to the north. And we've got 6 with high pressure to the north and to the northeast, mostly dry and quite warm. It looks like we're back to high pressure, to be fair, with most of those options in 2 weeks out for the end of April. But, you know, we have got the unsettled weather over Easter to get through. We're still hovering between 70 and 80 concurrent viewers. So thank you so much, everyone, for a big live stream on this Sunday evening. Thank you so much, everyone. Kieran, Kieran Bushnell, how's my good friend Kieran saying, good grief, what awful weather is coming up. Time to hibernate. We need the rain, though. I mean, it would be better if it wasn't time for Easter, though. I wouldn't want to say that, but we do need some rain. It has been very dry for the past several weeks. The gardens and the, the gardens of that need it, and the farmers. Oh, it's Richard here. Good evening to Richard. I can't roll my eyes. Richard Shaw just popped in to say hello. Hope you're all okay. I'm busy beavering away for Cycle 25. Bye and take care. Love it, Rich. That's a nice little tease. Yeah, that's related to Solar Sunday, everyone. Richard's doing a bit of work on Solar Sunday. Love it, Rich. Teaser. Richard's a teaser. You're one big tease, aren't you, Rich? Thank you so much for popping in, my friend. Connor, oh dear, looks a bit grim, doesn't it, Connor? Hello to Josh, JS Photo. Good evening to you, my friend. Thank you so much for being on the live stream tonight. I hope you're doing okay. Ryan 56 with a channel member chat. Looks pretty thundery to me on Tuesday, Gav. What's your thought? Might be a little bit of convection. Check out Weather Fans. They'll know more about that than me. Storm Chasers at Weather Fans. They'll be live at 8 p.m. So check out Weather Fans. Hunter Mark 76, good to you, my friend. Thanks for being on a live stream tonight. Sure, could this be the coldest wet season on record, Gav, if that verifies? It won't be the coldest, but, you know, it might be the wettest, I don't know. It didn't look very inspiring, though, didn't it? No, I doubt it'll be the wettest. I doubt it'll be the wettest. Definitely won't be the coldest. Definitely. Right, okay, so I'll first shout out everyone that wants a shout out, everyone that would like a shout out. So, that is no problemo. Let's carry on then. So, where am I going to tabs? There we go. Right, go have a look at CFS V2. It's a 500 millibar high times breakdown into week periods. The first week period takes from the 13th to the 19th of April. Next week, with low pressure out to the northwest, so looking unsettled in the week ahead, but CFS has been dragged, kicking and screaming to this. Week 2 will be the 20th, 27th of April, higher pressure building to the north, lower pressure down to the south. So, that's still quite unsettled in the south, probably drier in the north. Week 3, we're back to high pressure, check that out. It's the 27th of April to the 3rd of May. High pressure back in control, mostly dry with that. And then week 4 is going to be the 4th to the 10th of May. High pressure out in the Atlantic. There'll probably be a trough through here, so cooler and more unsettled again. It's quite changeable then for the next 4 weeks, doesn't it? CFS overall for May looks like that, with some higher pressure over and to the east of the coast. Could be quite a bit of dry weather with that. Should be relatively warm as well. Temperatures are a little bit above average, and precipitation wise, no signal. Right, let's start bringing you the long range and then we'll get things wrapped up. We're going to start off with CFS B2. So this is a 700 millibar high tonic from the CFS for May. So originally Atlantic out towards Scandinavia. That should bring quite a bit of dry weather, you would have thought, for May. Probably not the consistent dry, warm conditions, though, of March and April. June looks like that. Scandinavian high, probably a trough to the south and the west. That could be quite warm, but also a little bit on the wet side. We've got to July looking like that, with higher pressure again towards Scandinavia, lower pressure down here. This looks like it could be quite thundery to me, you know, with quite warm, maybe quite hot, quite humid, and maybe a bit thundery. And then we've got August looking like that, so probably more towards blocking in August at a trough underneath it, so that could be a cool and wet August. September looks like that, shows some higher pressure. I'm sorry everyone, some high pressure in the Atlantic, probably a little bit westerly with that as well. So that could be a little bit cool and showering for September, October. 6 months out now, so it doesn't really matter. But high pressure around Spain, low pressure around Iceland and Greenland, and probably reverting back to like a more typical westerly type flow in October. So overall, I think the best of the summer weather is probably earlier on. Looks as though it deteriorates as the summer goes on, and even June, July, probably not that inspiring, but could be quite warm and thundery. But let's start going through the Copernicus week. So this is the ECMWF. These are broken down to monthly periods, by the way. So starting off with the ECM, this is May, so some higher pressure to the Azores, lower pressure through there. So it could be reverting back to more of a westerly flow in May. June, mean sea level pressure anomaly looks like that. So low pressure to the north, high pressure to the south, looks rather westerly in June. July, looks like I've got some sort of a mid-Atlantic ridge type pattern there, and probably a trough through here. So that could be rather cooler and showery in July. August, looking like that, with some high pressure in the Atlantic, low pressure up there. So it looks very westerly, the ECM this month. The ECM is looking very, very westerly for the summer, which isn't going to be that good, actually. You know, being probably quite like cloud, showery conditions, and not overly warm. That's September, maybe building up pressure more to the south. That could bring something a little bit drier and warmer, particularly for the south, but overall still westerly. So a very westerly type update with the ECM. This is how Meteo France is looking. This one mostly anticyclonic, dry and warm in May, so that's a continuation of a spring pattern really into May with Metro France. June looks like that, where the high pressure goes and lower pressure anyway looks like it's developing, so probably turning more mixed into June. July, well, what do you make of that? Like a ridge in the Atlantic, probably some sort of a trough through there. Not sure, but could be a bit showery. That's August. Again, pressure looking very weak, but overall mid-Atlantic ridge, not normally good news for summer pattern. A trajectory will, you know, very often be getting something a little bit like that. And then September, where we're towards high pressure in September, so high pressure building towards Scandinavia, that will be drier and warmer into September, which of course we do get very often, though we did not last year. But DWD from Germany is looking like this, very unsettled into May, different May, so deep low in the Atlantic, that will bring plenty of wet weather in from the west. June, with the German model, looks like that. Again, low pressure coming in from the Atlantic, that looks cool and unsettled into June. Oh, check out July. This would be really grim for July. Oh dear, oh dear. But low pressure, well, just low pressure, isn't it, from the Atlantic into Western Europe? Goodness gracious me. That's August. That one looks a bit mixed as well. But the lower pressure perhaps going down towards South East Europe. So maybe some sort of a ridge could be starting to get going into August. That could bring the best of what would be a pretty poor summer. And then check out September. That's a wet September, low pressure heading in. Oh, wet September. That's a cool wet September, low pressure heading in from the Atlantic. Then we've got the CMCC. Looking unsettled into May, low pressure to the west of the country. June with the CMCC looks like that. Higher pressure in the Atlantic, then probably rather cool with northwesterly winds. But this is all experimental, everyone. So don't be too downhearted about our summer prospects. Out of throw in that caveat. This is just what we're famous for on our live stream, particularly for Sunday live streams. Right way since the lockdown, we are famous or infamous for doing the long range, and we've kept that up through all of these years, ever since the lockdown live streams that we did back in 2020. But don't take it too seriously, okay? So, like, the serious part of this was like the 10 to 14 day, and this is like for fun, experimental, all of that. Right, okay, July with the CMCC. Let's put in a question mark. Not really clear what's going on, but certainly no real indication of high pressure anyway. And then we've got August, CMCC, low pressure is out in the Atlantic. September, that one also looking unsettled in September with low pressure heading in from off the Atlantic. And then we've got the JMA from Japan for May, looking unsettled, low pressure over top of the country. June with BJMA looking like that. A little bit better for June. High pressure building to the southwest, low pressure moving north. That will be dry and warmer, especially so for the south. July, well, again, not much indication of high pressure or low pressure. No, let's just put in a question mark. Probably showery and a bit on the cool side in July. August looking a little bit unsettled as well, with a little area of low pressure close to the country. And September looks very westerly, low pressure up there, high pressure through there, and that'll bring the wind in from off the Atlantic. There's no indication here from any of these models so far. Maybe the UK Met final model will turn it around, but there's no indication from any model of like a particularly noteworthy warm, hot, dry summer, I have to say. Finally, so we did it at the end of the live stream. That'd be absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for an incredible live stream. We are just to show the UK Met. We'll get wrapped up. This is how the UK Met is looking for May. So high pressure blocking towards Greenland, low pressure there. That's probably quite warm into May, but could be a bit volatile. June looks like that. Low pressure around Greenland, Iceland, bringing in a westerly flow. Looks unsettled and cool in June. July, again, looking quite mixed. Low pressure in the Atlantic. I've got some high pressure towards Denmark, though, so I'm going to try and bring in like a very warm easterly, but it looks like the low pressure would be the dominating factor for Western Europe anyway. Oh, that's a little bit better. That's August with a Scandinavian high, so that could be very warm, maybe quite hot for August with easterly winds. And then finally, we've got September with high pressure in the Atlantic, so going to be quite a bit of dry-ish weather with that, you would have thought. And winds again could be coming in from the east. But all in all, a real mixed bag from a Copernicus suite of models this month. There's no indication of a particularly anticyclonic hot and dry summer. But again, these models are experimental, so it's only for fun. And they could all look very different when we look at them next month. Right, okay, well, we're close to 80 concurrent viewers still. Thank you so much, everyone, for an absolutely incredible live stream. It's been unbelievable. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone. Right, we're getting wrapped up there. So, if everyone say thank you to our lovely moderators, moderating on the live stream, we have had Connor in with us, and we have had Espy in with us, we've had Callum in with us as well. Thank you so much. You're absolutely amazing. Lovely, lovely moderators. Thank you so much. I love it. Well, there's Michael. Looking back at the end of October, a lot of high pressure showing of a long range over winter and early spring. Could maybe right for us summer 2012 summer maybe. I don't know if there's a suggestion there of summer being that bad. So I would just say a lot of those models seem to be going for like just a classic mixed summer. No, probably not, you know, but they aren't really, well, some of them on some of the months are placing like a deep trough over the country, but most of them just look quite weak with weather patterns and overall quite mixed, I think. So I don't think there's much of a suggestion there of like an absolute washout of a summer of 2012 or 2007. Of course, that might happen. But again, there's no real suggestion there either of like a notably dry and hot summer. But again, it's experimental, it's for fun, and so, you know, that's just it. While I was doing that, a little bit of action in my live chat. So thank you to Kieran Bushnell for gifting 1 month's channel membership to TBOS, the best of Sweden. Hello to TBOS, you've got 1 month channel membership for GavsWeatherVids, courtesy of Kieran. Thank you so much, Kieran, and congratulations. Congratulations to TBOS, and also to Josh, JSWeatherWX, 1 month channel membership gifted there, and Sync Splint. Congratulations to you, Sync. Congratulations, my friend. You've got 1 month's channel membership for free, courtesy of JS Photo. So thank you so much to Kieran, and thank you so much to Josh. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Right, okay, so thanks to our lovely moderators on the live stream. That's absolutely incredible. We'll get things wrapped up there then. And Smith, thanks, Gav, no problem at all. Matthew Orchard, good night and happy Easter. Yeah, happy Easter to all of you. Don't think we'll be live next week because it's Easter Sunday. I think the next live stream will be in a couple of weeks' time, by the way. But we may do a little stream or something. You know, we may do something before that. I'll let everybody know anyway. Also, Chris Shure, thanks Gav and Mark, amazing live. Thanks so much, my friend. And Adam Coulter, cheers Gav, no problem at all. Sean Partridge, no relation. Thanks Gav, brilliant live as always. Enjoy your tea. Yeah, I've got to get on with me dinner in a moment. Right, we'll wrap it up there then. So thanks for an amazing live stream, everybody. It's been absolutely unbelievable. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening. As I said, I don't think we're going to be live next Sunday because it's Easter Sunday. So next Sunday live stream will be in a couple of weeks' time. We might do a little live stream at some point between now and then, so just watch the socials and whatnot, and I'll let everybody know. And what else was I going to say? Tomorrow I've got 6 AM UK forecast, will be a 10-14 day as well, so keep checking back to the channel for more. And I have got an announcement coming up in the next few days, you know, about GavsWeatherVids and where we're going and whatnot. Right, okay, well, you enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening. Stay safe and stay well. We'll see you again very soon for this live stream. That's all for now, and thanks for watching.